Hi Cancer, this is your monthly reading for the month of February. If you haven't subscribed to my channel or followed me, I ask that you please do so at this time. Also, I'm really trying to build my YouTube following right now. It's like 50 and it's kind of pathetic. If you could please go to the top of my page and click my YouTube link and subscribe to my channel there, I would be so appreciative. All right, so let's get started, Cancers. Also, it's been brought to my attention that there are some people on TikTok that are using AI and they're not real tarot readers. They're using AI to get their content. I am a real tarot reader. I think that's offensive. So just so you know that I'm real and not fake. From now on, I'm going to be shuffling. So I appreciate your patience. I'm hearing the word endurance. I don't know. Endure. Oh, I see why. Okay. So in the recent past, we have the Strength card with the Five of Wands. There's been some conflict, some civil unrest. They're fighting. Something's been unsettled in some area of your life. Take it as it resonates. It could be with job, it could be with relationship, it could be with children in the home, it could be with other family members, whatever it is, however it pertains to you, it's been a lot. And you've had to endure with this Strength card. You've really had to just hang in there and grin and bear it is kind of the energy that I'm picking up on. In the present, you're having to acknowledge that this isn't working with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's not working. You're tired. With this Ten of Wands, the proportionate burden that you've been having to bear, it's uneven. It's disproportionate. It's you have a greater load than the other party or the other coworker or whatever. It's the support has all been on you, and there's been no one else to help with that. Excuse me. You might be going through some stuff like with your throat chakra, or you might be like having difficulty speaking on this issue too, is kind of what I'm getting right now. Let's keep going. Yeah, my throat was fine until I started this video, and now it's all out of whack, and I'm like having trouble speaking words. Okay, so in the future, we have the Queen of Cups, and it came out in crosswise, and we have the Tower. So the energy that I'm picking up on is, for whatever reason, however difficult this is or has been for you, your heart's still in it. And that's why you continue to endure, continue to bear this disproportionate load. And but like your rationale for doing so, it's all in your heart-centered energy. Granted, this is a card that pertains to you. This is Cancer. It's Queen of Cups, water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But I'm getting like a sense of nostalgia for the past is kind of what I'm picking up on. But looming around the corner is this Tower, and nostalgia for the past, or being in a place where you're making decisions primarily from emotion, and there's a lack of boundaries that would come with being logical and practical and coming from the head space. Granted, you need hard energy, you really do, but you kind of need a balance of both. But maybe not a perfect balance, but I mean, maybe you can be like 70% heart, 30% head, but you're needing more of that head, logical, thought process oriented energy in your life. Because if you don't have it, this is what's going to happen next. And it's not the best card in the deck. It's one of the worst cards in the deck. It's the Tower. And this is when things just come crashing down. It's just very unexpected. And just one day it's boom. And it's when you don't take action to fix something, and the universe is like, okay, this has gone on way too long, and there's other lessons they need to be learning. They've been on this lesson for too long, and the clock's been ticking, so we're gonna move some things for them, and you don't want that. So, okay, I don't know why this story is coming to mind, but I have a friend that's a water sign, and she was in kind of like a custody battle, and she has 3 children, and the oldest was like wanting to go live with another parent, and like 12, 13, being very defiant, causing a lot of issues in the household, but the other 2 wanted to stay with her. And so I went over there and kind of saw what was going on, and I told her, I said, honey, you need to, and the other party was wanting to make a deal and say, we'll take the oldest, you keep the 2. And I said, you need to take that deal. You need to really negotiate that, because you're gonna lose this one anyway, and it's causing so much unrest in the house, and it's gonna happen. So the best you can do is solidify your stronghold on the 2 children that wanna stay with you. And she looked at me and she said, we've had some really good times. Yes, you can still appreciate the times in the past, still appreciate the good times, but you need to make strong decisions. And sometimes that can't come from the heart, that can't come from nostalgia, it can't come from acknowledging that we've had good times, and good times will continue to happen. But sometimes you need to do what's best for you, and that's what I'm picking up on. So because she didn't listen and try to negotiate when she was going to lose it anyway, the Tower happened, she ended up losing all 3. So I don't know, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. And in the thing that I don't see coming, or that you don't see coming, using that same example, this is when this Tower hits, if you let it, you don't get to make the decision. You don't get to make a judgment call. There is a narrow window of opportunity that you can decide something, that you can move a chess piece forward in your favor, and you can move towards checkmate. But if you continue the emotional, oh, I can't, my emotions, my feelings, if you continue to do that, this is big Pluto energy, and it's going to move the hand for you and say, okay, you don't get to decide, the universe is going to decide now, and it's not going to be in your favor. You're going to lose the 3. You're going to lose the 3. Okay, let's keep going, Cancer. And your protagonist energy is the Emperor in reverse. The Emperor upright is all about control, and I want things my way. And sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's not about controlling someone else or another situation. In reverse, this is what you need to do. This is going to work most in your favor. It's just, in order to let things flow sometimes, you got to let go. You got to leave the shore, and you just got to say, hey, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And sometimes there's just some things that are beyond your control. And the antagonist situation is the King of Pentacles. This could be a person for you. It could be an earth sign like a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Or it could be like, this is someone that's a good manager of resources. They're financially minded, they're stable, they have a good mind on them. But for some reason, this is working against you. This is not working in your favor. In the outcome, we have the Eight of Wands and Justice. If you can kind of follow the advice here to kind of let go and leave emotions in the background in favor of practicality, you're going to pick up momentum, you're going to pick up speed, you're going to get unstuck, and you're going to be able to move forward again. Things are going to balance out. This conflict, this disproportionate load, these scales are even right here. This is no longer a disproportionate load. However, if you can't let go, if you can't just kind of let things be and accept them for what they are and keep clinging to the past, what's going to happen is the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. This Knight of Wands is like one of my most out of control nights. It's very reckless energy. This isn't, this is a night that doesn't care about other people's feelings. This is someone, they make moves in the moment for what feels good for them. And they're the night that wakes up the next morning and they're gone. I mean, they're all about themselves, and they're not gonna, whatever this is, you're not really on their list of like active considerations. Otherwise this conflict wouldn't be here and this load wouldn't be so burdensome and disproportionate. With this Five of Pentacles, I mean, this is you being out in the cold. This is you getting left behind. This is you being at a loss. This is you losing resources. This is losing the 3 when you could have kept the 2 because you can't let the 1 go. It's up to you. You can do this. I know you can. But there's different groups of you on different spectrums here that I'm reading for. Some of you will. There's a strong warning here for those of you that don't. All right, a few more cards. Man, this is out of control. This is out of control. Like, cards are flying everywhere. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. This isn't terrible. It's good. So in the overall energy, we have the Page of Swords reversed, we have the Devil reversed, and we have the Two of Cups. So with this Page of Swords in reverse, I'm picking up that there's some of you that you've been overly watchful of something. Like maybe you've been having, like you distrust someone, so you've been having to go through phones, or having to really watch social media, or having to just really cling to something. This is you letting go. This is you being like, look, I don't care anymore. I don't have time to stalk your social media. I don't have time to track you. I don't have time to ask questions. I don't care. And in doing so, you detach. You detach from the toxicity, from the codependency, and you can become stronger on your own 2 feet because of it. This Two of Cups, this is you being able to make that transaction. This is you being able to make that deal. This is you being able to say, look, you keep the 1, I'll take the 2. I'll be better for it. They'll be better for it. But I have to regain control. This is you taking control back. I'm so proud of you. Good job. Good job. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. When you do this, when you can detach, when you can put down this load and this burden, new opportunities are going to come your way. Things are going to even out. Things are going to speed up. You'll get unstuck. New timelines will appear. All right, Cancer. I hope this helps. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day weekend. Sat Nam.